Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Lee Cronin's The Mummy, I'm gonna spoil it in this video. This is my drunk review of that movie. Apple Tonic ni Jin. Sino kakolab nito? BTS? The BTS, Korean people. Jin. Sino si Jin? Jin, as in J-I-N. The Korean dancing guy. Anong kinalaman nito kay Jin? Wala lang, in-endorse lang ni Jin. Is BTS Jin's liquor brand Egin coming to the Philippines? Is it Egin? Egin or Egin? Egin. Malamang Egin. But is this Jin? Tonic Sangkom, Tonic Sangkom, Tonic Sangkom.
May ice.
It doesn't say kung ano siya.
Nakalagay kanina apple tonic.
Ingredients, apple juice, yes, tonic. But what kind of, it's neutral spirit. Actually, ganun talaga yung mga ganitong kinds of, mga seltzer, yung mga ganyang style. They don't specify kung anong klaseng liquor ang nasa loob. They just say it's generic spirit, neutral spirit. Meron ako ditong beaker pero I don't care kung anong sukat nito. Let's start with the tequila. Mabango siya. Hindi amoy local. May fireworks. Fireworks!
Hindi siya kita, boy.
Yo, fireworks! Look at this tequila. It's called Divino. 100% agave. Look, ano siyang warm inside. Nakita mo ba? Kita mo? Anyway, tikman muna natin. Medyo kakaiba yung smell niya, medyo smoky. Oh, it's smooth. Smooth? Swabe siya, hindi masakit sa lalamunan. Unlike the usual Cuervo or yung local tequila na... Ano ba yun? El Hombre. El Hombre is the cheapest kind of tequila dito sa Philippines. Tequila. Shook. Lime juice. Yeah. The 150 lang. Tingnan natin. Matamis. 4% alcohol by volume. Let us blender it. Sira. Whoa. Bueno. Yeah, oh yes, look at that presentation. Oh, is this margarita good? Let's try. It's weak. Masyado ka naman close.
Hindi nakakatawa kasi you keep doing...
Okay, so anyway, this is our frozen margarita. And then later on, we're going to watch a movie called The Mummy 2026. This is the new horror film. Tapos I'm gonna try to review it while drunk. Drunk review of Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Ano mga ginawa ni Lee Cronin? Evil Dead Rise. It's very... I hate it. I hate that kind of gore, body horror genre or subgenre of horror. And I hate that nag-focus sila specifically dun sa... The thing that I hate the most, yung nagtatanggal ng kuko tapos balat. That kind of... It's so disgusting. I hate it. As a movie, yes, it's your typical demon possession bata, may demon sa loob, and then the demon does lots of crazy stuff, crazy things dun sa pamilya niya. The lola is dead, the dad is dead. Spoilers. In the end, na-save yung bata, yung bida. Pero yung tatay ang naging mommy. It's not scary. It's not horror. Ano ba yung mga typical na horror? Yung purely horror kind of movie. Like Conjuring. Conjuring is also a ghost possession kind of movie. But this one is just nakakasuka because of the gore that it does. And it's very, very good kind of gore. Meaning, sobrang galing ng mga special effects and it's all practical effects. Yung the way it's edited, the flow, medyo disjointed siya eh. So, hindi siya linear, hindi siya too linear. It made me pay attention na, oh, what's gonna happen? What's happening next? What happened to the last scene? Tapos it jumps from America to Egypt. Tapos what's happening dun sa investigation sa Egypt? There's an investigator. Tapos sa America, shit things happening in America kung nasa na yung possessed na bata. But the thing that bugs me, you know what? Is nasan yung mga authorities? So for example, yung investigator sa Egypt. So, that's a breakthrough case. 8 years na wala yung bata tapos nahanapin na sarcophagus buhay. Pero nung nag-iimbestiga na siya, bakit wala siyang kasama? Wala siyang teammates. Wala man lang siyang kapartner na nag-iimbestiga kung ano nangyari doon sa kaso. He just went to the house of the suspect alone. Mag-isa lang siya tapos mag-isa niyang sinolve yung problem, yung case. And then she went to America by herself. So nasaan yung mga teammates niya? 'Di ba siya, police siya. So pag police ka dapat it's a big investigation. It's not being done by just one person. Yun, that's the thing that bugs me. And then another thing na medyo din. It's about the authorities. Nasaan yung authorities nung after nung lamay nung lola? 'Di ba? So it's a wake, people are there. People are invited and then shit starts happening. Basta na-disrupt yung lamay, na-disrupt yung wake because the child na possessed, nahulog from the ceiling. Basta, and started fucking things around. And then the next scene is wala na. Wala na yung mga tao. What happened? Nasaan yung mga police? Nasa America na sila by that time, di ba? Nasaan na yung mga police? Wala man lang dumating na authorities to help do something to help that family. Wala man lang mayor, wala man lang councilor or barangay na tumulong sa kanila na iwan, 'di ba? Kung dito yan sa Pilipinas, people will not leave them alone kung may nangyaring ganun sa lamay. Pero doon, parang iniwan na lang sila bigla. Iyon yung mga things that bugged me. But overall, do I like it? I guess, yeah. Do I need to rate it? Kailangan ko ba mag-rating? Ikaw rin, anong rating mo? 5 out of 5? 5 out of 5? Oh, galing ah. Anyway, so, that's my drunk review.